All right, I'm going to talk about a special way of practicing this. I'm not sure if I mentioned it yesterday, but I'm going to tell you what the special thing is after I get to the max speed I'm going to do for this. All right, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to check your thumb placements. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's say that was the max speed. Back it down 10 beats per minute, and then try playing it twice. 170. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. After you do it twice, do it 3 times. After you do it 3 times, try 4. So, still going to stick within that 10 to 15 minute window of practice per exercise. So after 10 minutes, you get your last good take, perfect take, then try to add in the repeats. If after like 5 attempts, when you've lowered the BPM by 10, so let's say you max out at 110, well then you drop it down to 100, and then you try playing it twice. If it takes you 5 times to get it and you still can't, then drop it down another 10 beats per minute and try again. So just keep lowering it until you can do the repetition. And then try and get 3 after you've nailed the 2. And then try and get 4. So it's maximum 4. Do that for all these. Alright, so this isn't really set up for a repeat. However, you can just end on this note and then come back to the beginning. And just try it again. Try and add in that repeat. So I'll demo that too, because that's not really set up for a repeat. But this is really set up to make you have that thumb go with your hand. We don't want this. We need this. 60, number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 140. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's give 180 to go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, then we'll drop it down to the 170. Add in a repeat. So use those 4 beats after hitting the last note to come back down and try it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And so on. That's tough. Please be careful with your wrist. If it's too strenuous on your wrist to do that because of the stretch, I would not push it. I wouldn't do it. I got myself a ganglion cyst on my left hand by doing that once. It really screwed up my playing for a while. I have to be very careful with that. I had to change the way I position my wrist. So, and I've also changed some of my own riffs in order to be able to play it without the stretch. So, anytime I feel pain in my wrist here, I get away from it immediately. Muscle pain is fine. Joint pain, never a good thing. You don't want to screw around with the joints. Okay. So, adding the repeats for this one too. Just like the last one, this isn't set up for a repeat where like you go from this note, jump right back to here. So just use this last note, give yourself those 4 beats, jump back to the beginning. So this one I'm not going to repeat, but if you need to see how that would go, just let me know. 60, number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ring finger for the last note. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the hell is wrong with me today? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I do 180? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was actually right, and I stopped. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That wasn't very good. Oh well, something I could work up. Covers that. Chords, you turn in the chords, right? Okay. Yeah, everything looks good. So you can go ahead and try the suspended seconds. But the sus2s, you're lowering the highlighted notes the next one in key. However, some of those third or flat third intervals are an open string. You can't lower the open string. So you got to get creative with those. For most, I think all of those, yeah, we can still like use the open string, but we need to put another note on the string. So what you got to do is take the open string that needs to be changed and put a note on that string that's in the chord you're trying to build, and then find the note that's missing somewhere else. Hopefully that makes sense. If you want to simplify things, do all the sus2 and sus flat 2 and sus flat 2 flat 5s. Do all those where you're not changing an open string first, and then save the really hard ones for last. But yeah, all the sus4s you sent over, they're perfect. All right, any questions, let me know. I will see you next week.